George Grant. Welcome to Drum Talk. Drum Talk means talking like a drum. And if I can say a pattern, I can play a pattern. This has been done around the world for thousands of years in different ways, different countries, different instruments. And I developed a program called George Grant's Drum Talk in the public schools and universities of the United States. And it's appropriate for what instruments we have and what we want to do with music as young people and as older adults who are just busy, and we can use music for just our own private stress reduction and fun, as well as more serious musicians who want to learn real rhythms and play them accurately, maybe in many layers with each other. Now, little kids in public schools or at home have these rhythm instruments, colored sticks, little bells, shakers, tambourines. All this stuff is great. But I've been in hundreds of classrooms where these instruments just get left under a stairwell because the teacher doesn't want to be involved with such chaos. So what we can do is with rhythm sticks, we have what we call rhythm stick positions. And the rhythm stick positions we do them, and everybody does them together. You just follow the leader, and you do these rhythm sticks positions in between drum talk exercises with the rhythm sticks. Ga-get-dome, tucka-tucka-dome. We play the steady beat while we chant rhythms. Rhythm stick positions is going to be addressed in the next video. But first, we have to make rhythm sticks. I call these the hard sticks. These are called the soft sticks. It's nice to have both, and it's dirt cheap. If you don't have to spend lots and lots of money on these colored sticks unless you get them in a kit with lots of other cool things. Spend your money on tambourines and bells and things like that, real percussion instruments. Now, the hard sticks, you go to the hardware store and you buy these long dowels. Get 5/8 thick. Don't get bigger, don't get narrower. These become real drumsticks. They feel about the same. Make them 12 inches long. Not longer, not shorter. Trust me, 12 inches. If you get a 36-inch or 48-inch long dowel, they cut up into even sections. And you can make several of them for lots of people. Your friends, mom and dad, not just one person. Make enough for 3 or 4 people. Now, you will want to sand the edges. It's not that hard. You can do it, but it will prevent mistakes, splinters. Now, the soft sticks. These are shish kebab skewers. You buy them at the grocery store. Don't get the super small ones, and don't get the super big ones. Now, there's a difference between these two. I don't know if you can see the difference on the camera, but that's about a 1/16 of an inch wide. It's, again, 12 inches long. Some of these that are too small, they're not going to make good drumsticks. These are 12 inches long, about a little bit bigger than a 1/16 of an inch wide. This is pushing 1/4 of an inch wide. It's a little too big for what we're up to. Now, what I do is I take about 9 of these sticks. I take 3 pieces of duct tape. One is going to go over the top of the points and get it nice and thick on there. Take your second piece and wrap a single nice straight edge right there. Then take your second one and go down the next section. One over the top, one around here, and one around here. Use 3 different pieces of duct tape. And use duct tape, D-U-C-T, duct tape. It will stick and it'll stay on there forever. Masking tape and electrical tape just makes a mess. It's not going to work. You take your 9 sticks, and one of them in the middle isn't going to be stuck to any duct tape. So take it out of there. Now you've got 2 of these soft sticks. They're very handy. They sound a little different. They've got a pretty cool sound, really. And these are the only thing I would ever allow beginners to use on frame drums. It's amazing. Kids can have a good time beating on these Remo-style frame drums, and these will not break the frame drum. Hard sticks, it's going to break if you don't, until you learn stick control and a lot of the things that drummers learn. But it's fun for kids to just have a good time playing their freestyle drum set with shish kebab sticks. Okay? These are called soft sticks, and these are called hard sticks. And you want both. You can also use the extra shish kebab sticks in your kit, your percussion kit, to play on found sounds with glass and metal and old boxes and little pieces of tin foil. We often take our remote frame drums and put them on the floor, lay them out. People sit around them in a circle. Sometimes 3 or 4 kids can sit around one cluster of instruments, and you can make these found sound drum sets. That's another video. If you're at the hardware store and you want to, you can also get bigger dowels and have different thicknesses of sticks. They become very handy for good listeners who want different sounds in their drum listening games. These, we make them a little shorter, and you can also take felt and wrap them around the end of a smaller stick. This makes a nice padded mallet for your frame drum. Okay. The next video, we will look at rhythm stick positions and how we use what we call copycat to follow the leader and learn self-control before we do other things with rhythm instruments and drums. Okay, my website is vocaltoning.net. This is also the home of George Grant's Drum Talk. And I teach online frame drumming lessons for people who are ready for that. And vocal toning as a form of personal stress reduction and freedom of expression. Any questions you can address at info@vocaltoning.net. And online lessons work out really great. I like to teach the moms and dads to then teach the young kids. And of course, I work with a lot of adults. Thank you. See you next time.